Staggered words from CT0. We'll get him on the mic later.
Yeah, we'll have an interview. I'll take care of that later on once singles brackets is rolling here. We're trying to get things moved along really quickly because we're already at 5 o'clock and doubles isn't finished yet. So,
well, this is grand finals, and it looks like we're about to get it underway. ADHD and Nairo versus CT Vex and Salem. Game 1 on Yoshi's Island.
This is the maybe third or fourth set today that started here. I've never seen so many sets start here in my life. This stage has worked out for Vex and Salem so far, and we saw an amazing match when they played these guys here earlier. I don't doubt we'll see another amazing match right now.
Yeah. Now, right now, all the players are showing that they have absolutely superb defense. I mean, everyone is throwing out moves, but no one's really getting hit. Now Salem, after finally falling privy to a small
the only
combo,
reason that Salem got hit was because he was making amazing recoveries, and he finally got back on stage. But his recovery, man, it's so good. He knew that platform was there just now. He tethers that thing so quickly and immediately drops off. It's ridiculous. I don't see anything like it. Good down smash by Vex. Oof.
not such a good down smash by Vex right there.
Good DI by Salem though. He still got a. I thought he still had a jump, but I don't think he could have made it back anyway.
I don't believe he did have a jump. I think if he did have a jump, it would have been potentially possible for Vex to save him.
I think he was out of a down B, which might have.
This game is still very close. There goes Zero. Yeah, excuse me. There goes Nairo stock. Different Meta Knight now. And Vex is stock, so ADHD again showing that he is capable of being a tank. He loves to just play safe, take his guaranteed punishes, and use burst options to catch his opponents off guard with the very fast and mobile Diddy Kong. It's great because he can follow up on Nairo very easily, and he can also punish his opponents. And he can also like pressure them without really exposing himself to deadly moves. ADHD just dropped his stock, and we've got 4 stocks apiece per team, that is.
Pretty even game. Nairo in death range. ADHD at 0, and the other guys in mid%. Oh, so close for in that bucket. Good weight by Nairo on Vex there. Knew exactly where that key would stop.
All right, now I'm thinking that this is going to be the prime time for Vex and Salem. Oh, that platform! That platform actually, yeah, that platform actually killed Vex because he would have normally just fallen there and not died.
Oh, and you know what? If Vex had just done a up B there, he might have been able to send ADHD way off the track there on his recovery. Had a very good gimp opportunity there and was unable to pull it off. But he does get the kill with the key here.
That was really bad that they weren't able to close out ADHD stock.
Now they do.
Okay, they do, but it would have been really good for them to just close it out right away before Zero came back, because then they would have potentially been able to get a bucket charged up. And then having that bucket with both players at 0 is huge. Now, I really like the option Salem chose there. He threw Vex off the stage because he knew that Vex was at kill percent, and if his opponents punished him, it would have potentially been the end of the stock.
Vex is going to have to share stock here. I don't think that's what Salem wanted.
Yeah. Now, with Salem at 147, he'll have to play very defensively and rely on Vex to set up an opportunity to bucket, because they are way behind now. 147 while everybody else is still in the white. Now 157.
Oh, nice side B by Salem. Oh, and he's keeping ADHD busy. Even if he's not hitting him, if he's keeping him off of him, that's what all they need to do. Okay. Good DI by Salem. Ooh, and Nairo did not expect the dodge there. Oh, good job at covering the ledge, though.
Not impossible for Vex to win. Game & Watch is not bad in this situation. Definitely amongst the, the characters I would choose if I had to play a situation like this. He's capable of isolating an opponent with up air, and he's also capable of netting low percent KOs off of hard reads.
Ooh, almost spot dodged the F tilt. Nanner's kind of going all over the place here. Good coverage. Good setup by the team there.
Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised Vex didn't just read that and just fall lower. But that will be it. ADHD and Nairo, 2 games away from the gold medal. Vex and Salem trying to figure something out. Stadium most likely banned. They'll take their counter pick on Final Destination Game 2. Now, ADHD is not too afraid of armor pieces. He's very familiar with items, being a Diddy Kong player.
We've got a little Duff McWhalen stage music from Mega Man X5 here. It's also from Mega Man X2 on Bubble Crab stage. This is the PlayStation version. Interesting choice for Final Destination.
Salem showing that he's also not afraid of ADHD's bananas and that he is able to use items to great effect himself. Now you can tell that Salem and Vex, they're done trying to straight up outplay ADHD and Nairo. They're like, okay.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a strategy. Oh, bad. See, and Salem, these guys are hitting each other way too much. It's not intentional. They're trying to help each other out, but instead they've just created situations worse for themselves. They've got to figure out the difference here, or they're going to lose the set really quickly.
Yeah, agreed, but Nairo is just applying too much consistent pressure for Vex and Salem to get the opportunities they need, and he covers the air so well, it just makes you really not want to jump. As you can see, he just covered all jump options with Mach Tornado.
Good read by Salem.
Great read by Salem. But he covers all the jump options with Mach Tornado, while ADHD just locks up the ground with bananas.
Guys, Nairo was really frustrated to that hit, and that was a bold attempt by Vex, almost paid off. But Nairo frustrated that Salem had time to get there. ADHD was kind of on that side of the stage. He expects a lot from his teammate.
He does, but I feel that was his fault. The red team did have control of that ledge, and he would have been better off just landing on the stage and trusting ADHD to make sure he didn't get punished too heavily.
Good pickup. It actually ended up hurting Vex a little more than it did help him.
Bananas are extremely effective against this bucket strategy because they have a large radius of control. The spacing that they create is very powerful. It's about a third or half of FD. And on top of that, it's a projectile, but it's a non-energy projectile, so it can't be absorbed. And ADHD just goes in well in with those bananas, and down smash doesn't beat it. Bucket doesn't beat it, so it's a safe option to deal with the team when they're using bucket. Nairo himself opting to use high Mach Tornadoes to simply hit the 0C player. And this is looking like a 4 stock. Close enough.
All right, so 1 game away. Can Vex and Salem turn this around?
Yeah. Again, I still think it's very possible. Bucket is extremely strong, but they'll have to figure out new ways to deal with ADHD. Otherwise, it's lights out.
All right, back to final we go. I don't disagree with this. They just need to play better. There's a little bit of difference between what happened last game and what happened in the first game, you know. The stages are different, but this stage definitely benefits these guys. There's a lot more room to work. And Nairo in there to help his teammate.
ADHD with a great recovery. And a double gimp. That's pretty much the set.
Yep. Salem knew he had to save Vex there, or it was over.
Yeah.
So I admire him for trying, but that was not a good decision because there's really nothing Zero-Suit can do there.
Well, actually, that's actually not entirely true. Salem did save Vex. I don't think Vex paid attention, but Salem,
he got a footstool, right?
He got a footstool onto Vex, and if you're footstooled while you're in the animation of umbrellaing with your up B, you can up B again as if you got hit.
I see.
So Vex actually could have up B there. He must have not realized when he died, but he actually had the option to up B again, which would have simultaneously saved Salem by blowing him up. But unfortunately, their coordination wasn't fast enough at the time. It was a high-pressure situation. Nerves gets people, and as a result, 2 stocks were lost. Vex looking for a 9. That way he could potentially get a recovery.
Nairo's first stock. See if they can get a quick stock off ADHD and start to work on bringing this back.
If there ever were a team that can make the comeback, it's this one, because right now, Nairo...
We saw them earlier. They were down against, maybe it was you guys, you and Mutaking and...
No, I think it was Nakat and J-Band.
Oh, you're right,
you're thinking of.
And they were down 2 stocks and flipped it just like that, and they were ahead by 2 stocks.
Double bucket, yeah.
All right, so still a huge stock lead, and you have to wonder if they both didn't die at 0, what this game would look like right now.
Yeah. You can also tell the nerves are getting to him slightly. I mean, Vex had a pretty open shot onto Nairo. He didn't take it. I mean, well, he tried to take it, but it wasn't worth.
And that was a good save, but that time save did work out for us.
Yeah, that time he just straight up aired him. He didn't mess around with the footstool.
He didn't have enough time to up air him on the first stock.
Yeah, he absolutely did not. Yeah. Footstool is the best option. It puts no damage onto your partner and simultaneously recovers yourself.
Good DI by Nairo there, not dying to the Zero Suit Bear. Keeping his stock alive. Oh, and that was good job by Salem picking that up. Good job by Vex getting out of that tornado and DIing correctly.
Now that was Vex's last stock in the tournament. Unless Salem can produce some magic. But
it would take a lot of magic.
Yeah, with Nairo only at no percent at all. And ADHD still at 2 stocks.
ADHD right there with the bananas to knock him out of the tornado. Just always spot on. I have seen guys, wow, nice pickup by Salem. ADHD reacted just in time to recover though. Good fair. Salem, the only Zero Suit I've ever seen that can just connect fairs like they're nothing. And he just brings it right back. He's back on stage. There's into the banana.
Salem played so incredibly right there.
Well, he gave it everything he had. So that's your doubles tournament. And once again, Nairo is the champion. Has not lost the doubles tournament and will extend that streak.
Since SK-Tar, which I believe was last July.
All right, so I do have good news for you. We're going to get right into the singles matches, and I've been told that we're going to have Doom versus Kitaro.